Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. This one, I think, is going to be very interesting because Brazilian football stadiums could be very difficult. This map, I feel like, might be the most difficult one I've played yet. And the main reason is because I don't really know many Brazilian football teams. Like, I can probably only name like 2 or 3. Plus, Brazil is hard anyway, just in normal Geoguessr, so I feel like stadiums Brazil is not going to be that much easier. And like the only few teams that I do know don't really have the city name in them. Like I've heard of the team Palmeiras before, but I have no clue what city they play in. I mean, it's probably Sao Paulo or Rio, but still, it's kind of weird because I feel like some of the team names might not match up exactly with the city names, which will make it more difficult. But only 40 locations, so hopefully it's mostly big stadiums where it says the city name somewhere nearby and we can pinpoint it that way. But I feel like there might be a chance we don't do super well, but we'll see. Anyway, this one was created by Charles Brogni, so shout out to them. It was not updated recently, so the imagery might also be kind of old, but should hopefully still have a good mix of stadiums throughout Brazil. And if you do play along, make sure to give this map a like. But yeah, let's jump right into it. Grab the challenge link. All right. Okay, finally the interior of a stadium. The past few maps I've been playing have been mostly the exteriors. So this is really refreshing to finally see the interior of one. And I mean, this one's pretty nice. Like, I feel like the pitch seems decently kept. Stands are quite symmetrical and seem pretty good condition, but this one is going to be very difficult in my opinion because I don't think I can get down on the pitch, and I can only do so much with these advertisements around pitch level. Could that be the team? That doesn't sound like a team or a city. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this pretty decently nice. Feel like this could be a team that plays in a big city. Oh, can I get out of here? Let's see. But I think a city name, regardless of who plays here, I think a city name is going to be more helpful to me than a team name. Okay, this could actually help. 43 seconds. Who plays here? I don't see. This is what I'm talking about. I just don't know where to guess for a round like this. Like, it's cool to see in the stadium, but unless I'm missing something on the seats maybe. I mean, this could be anywhere, so let's just go like here maybe. Yeah, it's not going to be this stadium. That one's very round, but honestly, I just don't know. Okay, so way down in the south. What's the city name? Chapeco. Arena Conda. Okay, I'm not really... That's probably not a top division team. Just because it doesn't seem like the biggest city. Stadium actually from above doesn't look that big, but still, I mean, nice World Cup stadium. Bet you draw well in this city, and yeah, that's a cool stadium. Only bad part of this round was the 272 points we got since we were 700 miles away, but again, I think this map has a chance to be really, really hard. Let's keep it going. Okay, so this is like a bird eye view cam, which I do think is cool. This is actually a really cool stadium. Like, these stands are like built into this hillside, and you've got this ramp, this spiral ramp leading you to the stands. Got all these multicolored squares. And this kind of entry building or something. Maybe got some suites up here. Very unique. I haven't seen a stadium like this before. Pitch seems pretty well kept. Yeah, that's really cool. I mean, I again think we have little chance of finding this, but let's see. Is that maybe that's some kind of tournament that they're playing right now? I don't see any city names on any of these signs. Like, I like this. I like this map for the the stadiums it's showing us, but it's just way too difficult. I feel like if we were on roads, it would actually be a little bit easier to find these places, but so this is okay. This could give us a hint. Because this is saying this guy is the governor of the state. I don't think that's a state in Brazil, though, is it? Maybe it is. Oh, it is. Okay. Espirito Santo. So probably just in the capital here. Could it be this one? I don't think it's that one, actually. Because it looks like there's more like hilly areas around us, kind of. Yeah, I think that's going to be wrong, but just... Oh, it was not wrong. I wish I had moved it and put it more in the center of the field, because it would have been nice to get that 5K, and probably only another 10 yards or something, or 18 yards probably gets us the 5K, but still, I'm glad that we actually got a clue that could be used. And 48 yards, like, we'll take that. 4999, still basically found it, just not spot on. Okay, this one's interesting. It's a cool oval type shape. Very built in with the city around it. I'm sure there's lots of fans maybe watching from balconies and stuff, especially for big games. But this one, let's see. If we can move around enough, we might get a good clue. Move out of this section. Okay, Figueirense. Interesting. So if there, yeah, it's probably a city called Figueira. I've never heard of that, but I mean, probably our best shot of finding it is doing more of a scan rather than continuing to look around the stadium, because I think that's the best hint we're going to get, but just give it another second. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool stadium. Pitch looks a little bit dry, but maybe that's actually a clue as to where this could be. Drier area of Brazil, wherever that might be. Oh. Santa Catarina. That's also a state, I think, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. So it could be here, even though that's not lining up with the name of the team. I don't see that other name anywhere. Okay. Okay, we'll just say it's in this city, which is probably the capital. Can we find a stadium? Okay, right here. That actually looks like it lines up. Wait, let's see. Looking southeast. This might be right. There we go. 14 yards. No way. That's amazing. Okay, so again, for whatever reason, maybe we just got lucky. We got some state hints somewhere throughout both these last two stadiums. We found the name of the state it was in, and then that basically let us find it. We just threw it down in a stadium in the capital, and that was enough, I guess. Well, last one was 4999, but this one got it spot on, last second, perfect 5K. We will take that. This one, okay, it's at night. It's very warped. Like the way this stand stretches, just very warped by the photo. I feel like it's not that extreme, of course, in real life, but we can't move around, so this round is going to be extra difficult. It looks like they've got some kind of religious ceremony that they're going to be hosting here. Looks like all these people. Yeah, that would make sense why everyone's on this part of the stadium, but not as much here where you can't see. Maybe some kind of choir or something back there. But regardless, I mean, it's a cool stadium. It's very symmetrical, very wavy, although that could just be the camera. But just because we can't move and we're stuck in the center, this is going to be a complete blind guess. I don't think. Actually, I lied again. The states are giving us good hints. Para is another state in Brazil. So I'm thinking that's the best. That's the best clue we're gonna get. There's not a ton over here. Interesting round, but I'm assuming that means like the main bank in this state. And I'm assuming we can again just go to like the biggest city in this state and kind of hopefully get a 5K. If we can find a stadium. Yeah, right here. Yeah, and again, that basically looks like the stadium we're in, so let's see. Boom, 30 yards. Okay, that must be the threshold for 5K. 30 yards away, another perfect 5,000. This is crazy. I thought this was going to be like the hardest map, and it has been difficult. We have had to use some unique hints. Don't really know anything about the teams that play in any of these stadiums, but we have a shot at over 20K, which would be crazy. So let's see how it goes. This one is quite grand. Wow. This is amazing. Beautiful roof. Beautiful support structure. The blue of these seats is incredible. This has got to be like, this is, oh, I think this is yeah, this has got to be one of the bigger clubs in Brazil. I think this logo, I think, is that Grêmio maybe? But again, like I was saying at the start of the video, like I think I've heard that team before, Grêmio, but I have no clue what city they play in. I don't think that's a big city unless I just haven't heard of it. And I don't think that's a state, so. Yeah, this is a really cool stadium. Fanatica. I just don't think there's going to be. Could this be Brasilia? Oh. Rio Grande do Sul. Like with the Bank of Para, that could be our hint again. We could, the last 4 rounds could all be state hints randomly in the stadium, giving us the location. But I think that's our best hint right now, is maybe this is in Porto Alegre down in the south. I think it's very possible. Definitely a big enough city for a club like this. Let's see. I don't know, actually. That could be very wrong. That does not look like the stadium we're in. So this is probably going to be very wrong. And that hint is going to fail us this time, but that's all good. Ah, okay. So the hint didn't completely fail us. It was in Porto Alegre. That was Grêmio. So they do play down in southern Brazil. But I guess there must just be multiple big clubs down in this city. The good news, though, 4,870, that still gets us over 20,000 for this Brazilian map. I think that's pretty crazy, honestly. Like, especially after that first round getting 270 points, like, I genuinely thought there would be a chance I was going to get under 10,000 this map. But some key hints, 2 perfect scores. That's pretty crazy to me. I did not think I would do that well. Definitely happy with a 20,141 as the total score. But yeah, that was a cool map. I really liked every single one of those stadiums we saw. They definitely love their soccer in Brazil, so of course it would make sense that they have these big, grand stadiums. But that's it for this one. So if you played along, let me know how you did in the comments below. And make sure to give this video a like and hit that subscribe button.